Some more Akira action. Okay. Sandman, what's going on, dude? So hilarious because I always feel like it's too close on my phone, but then when I I'm working on my comic on Pharaoh. I don't know if that's too much of an angle. I bet you guys can kind of see. Doing the Akira bike slide. Almost made it. Almost. We're almost there. And the bike is pretty much a solid homage, let's call it, to the bike. It's going to have a couple of the tricks to it. I think the bike's going to change all the time. He's always going to be working on it, which is fine by me because I'm not going to have to have a model for it and draw it all the time. So I'm just doing this story now. This is the previous page. So that was just the bike by itself just coming out of nowhere and nailing this dude. And here's the previous scene with him. So Pharaoh in Espanol, in Spanish, is iron. So what I'm doing is kind of like a maker slash hackerish type character. But more kind of reality based. It's gonna have a lot of things. There's gonna be I'm gonna drop a couple of things like Meshtastic as far as a network. And it's gonna get into the fantastical. But so just imagine like a world full of superheroes. The super scientist might be the guy that can do the most damage because he works around other people can do. And it's if you study superpowers enough, you'll find things that you can use for. So that's what I'm going to go for with this comic. So for right now, it's just a short that I'm doing. Some of these shorts I'm going to be making into zine or mini comics. I'm using 2 different of these Pilot pens. I'm trying to not fill in with black. I'm trying something where I'm doing more pen work. It's a bit of a bitch, but just so that it can undulate, you know, it has like a feel to it. So yeah, I want to get this comic up. I got a couple other ones I want to do. I'm writing a Sideswipe Sunstreaker Transformers comic right now. I'm trying to get it to work in 8 pages. Pretty much them racing around talking shit like they're gonna go to a party. And then I was thinking of using like Ramjet and what was the other guy's name? Like attacking them. And then them kicking the shit out of them. And it was gonna be funny. Like I was literally gonna have like a D's nuts joke in it. I didn't get that shadow. Should be as dark. If you have any questions as you come in, let me know. See it at a better angle. Totally doing the Akira slide. Always, you guys can go to fwacata.com. That's fwacata, my name.com. And read comics there for free. You need me to move it more to see more, let me know. There's actually a difference between these two pens. One is thinner than the other one. It's fine, and the other one extra fine. B700. Love that. Love this pen. You got any questions? Let me know. If you have a wish to tip, you can tip too. He's very nice. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Jerabills. Thank you, Garo Wolf. Just looking at some of the people over at on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Because after the guy gets hit by the bike, he gets on. Right, I think we've got to the point where we need to water brush a couple of parts here, just so we have straight what we're doing. Good old water brush. So what I like about these is that they bleed. Hopefully it's not too foreshortened for you guys. Okay, so some purple left on here. do need to race. And I don't want that to stay on too long there. Okay. So what I'm doing with this is getting like the grays out from inside that, because it allows the ink to bleed a bit. I try to leave as much white as possible because I really don't like using those white pens, and I haven't found the white paint pen that is short and small that I can use. off. Through. Okay. Always have to check when you do sketchbook work. I always gotta double check. So now I gotta do a lot of the clouds in the back and everything. Move that to name my mid. Ink, you gotta shake it. It's just the name of the game with this fucking thing. At the halfway mark. Like having a fucking Negroni with this music. Or a nice martini. Martinis are good, but fuck, man, it's a fucking strong ass drink. I don't know if people are like, oh, I'm just gonna have a martini. Like, dude, you got clear plans to have a martini. It would have nothing to do after you order a martini. That's all I'm saying. I mean, the true drinkers out there will fucking scoff at me. Oh yeah. Hey man, right now I just don't have a gig, and when I'm working, I'm concentrating on that, and sometimes I have to admit, like I probably will keep this up in some way, not as much as I am now, but yeah, I don't have a gig right now, dude. So I just I need the money. I was young and I needed the money. A buddy of mine was talking about. There's this porn star. I forgot his name. What's his name? The Mac or Mac? Hey, dude, that's fine, man. You do more than enough, dude. Um, I forgot the guy's name. I don't know if he's even still doing porn, but he went to school like with us. Like he was in our elementary school class or something like. I don't remember him for shit. It's not David Mack. It's something Mack. The Mac. And well, I did work in porn, and I was a writer for porn, believe it or not. I used to work for Bang Brothers, and then I worked for Skeet, and what was the last one? I don't fucking remember because I always got hired through friends. I had a lot of friends that worked in it. Anyway, it was Team Skeet. Um, yeah, it was. I was a writer. I used to do like the QC, like it's the dumbest thing. Like you write the scripts for the porn. It's blah blah blah, stepbrother, blah blah blah, this and that. You write it, and it's like, and then sex ensues. So that leave it to your actors and actresses. So this guy went to school with us, and he became a huge porn star. And he worked with a buddy of mine. Try not to mention names because some of my friends still work in that industry, and they don't let anybody know because it just causes problems later. It pays really well, man, and it's actually some of those companies are great to work for. I never had a problem cashing my checks when I was doing freelance for them, and they gave me plenty of work at one time. I was making like $500 a script. Anyway, and they were telling the one thing I kind of remembered, but I was like, man, I guess I never talked to him when I was in elementary school. He was a Jehovah's Witness. So like every Friday or something, he would like disappear. He wouldn't be at school. The only thing else I remember with him is trading Garbage Pail Kids with him. That's it. And my friend Alex showed him some of my work. And I was talking about him. I was like, bro, we went to this elementary school together, and he was in this class. And he's like, bro, I remember him. He used to draw Ninja Turtles really well. He was the only guy who could draw Ninja Turtles on his own. He didn't have to copy. Because everybody copied. That time the trading cards came out, and everybody copied the trading cards. And I remember that. I was like, oh, shit. So, see, even when I was a kid, I was a little asshole-ish artist. Hey, cool. Why was it muted? It said Orgasmo. Why was it muted? That shouldn't be. What the hell? Let's say I have this old short over friend. Do you have contacts to get him into the industry? um, sorta. I still have friends that work at Team Skeet. I don't know what happened with what was it? Not Street Royalty. Something Crown Royal. What was the fucking other one that I worked for, man? This is years ago, so I forget. It's just funny because it's all these companies, but they're really one company, and when you get your checks, it just says like CEI Incorporated, and that's how you get your check. It doesn't matter. I did QC for a little bit. I almost got a job editing. I knew the basics of editing. I just didn't get into it because it was like a lot. I had friends that like they did that job for a while because they needed work and whatever, and then they would quit because they were just like, dude, it's just too much shit. And you think you're working at a porn company, like, hey, you're walking in the door, it's like, all right, it's all crazy, fucking just chicks running. Nope. And my buddy, who's like a manager, like high up on that end, he was like, nah, dude, like none of that shit happens. He goes, maybe when you're on the tippy top, they'll have like a party with something. They do something. They, like in Miami, we had the what the hell was it called? The existential or what the fuck? Access Awards or triple X something, some joke with X's award, and so they would do that, and they do it there, and they do it in Vegas, and yeah, people come out for that shit. I swear I'm becoming the there's got to be a better way guy. Yeah, I've seen Orgasmo. That was a hilarious movie with the two huge dicks. Chota Boy. I haven't watched it in years. That and Basketball. Basketball, I saw recently. I forgot where. I think I was like on YouTube of all places or something, and I just had it play while I was drawing. It's like that they didn't do more movies like that because they were hilarious. No, for sure. They do awesome shit, man. Hey, what the hell happened? Okay. I worked it. Wasn't that a thing? Ah, Kira Koyumi, thank you. I got to fix this zoom out. So that's what I'm working on now. No, I saw parts of Cannibal the Musical. I never finished watching it. I watched it like at a friend's house, but I think we're like drinking and passing a bong, so memory not good on that one. But I remember seeing good chunks of it because we watched what was that other? There was a cannibal movie, Ravenous, and I think we saw that shit too, and that fucked me up. You don't need to smoke weed and then watch that movie. It's wrong. There's so many other things you can do with your life. than that. Oh, great. Is this drying out on me? I'm telling you, this pen is awesome, but the fucking ink is a piece of shit. I gotta figure what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna buy cartridges or because I just want it for this, like. And these are calligraphy, but it's like, don't care. Like, why can't it just be good? Why can't it just be good for everything? Yeah, and with this paper, it might fucking actually cut or break it. Like I said, I think my friend JJ was a big film guy, and he had this whole thing of like theme nights and shit. And he put that on. He put Ravenous on, and then we watched Cannibal the Musical. And I was just glad of it. But like I said, a couple of highballs and some bong hits, and he stops being fun. But I remember it was on, and we were laughing. So the really high version of me enjoyed it. Yeah, the thing is fucked. I might just be out of ink. Because I did use the shit out of it when I got it. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay. I thought I fucked up the point. I gotta see if I can refill it with ink or something. If there's any hacks. Ow. Ugh. Caligula's another one. I think I wasn't high or drunk or anything when I watched Caligula. I had this weird girlfriend in college, in high school. She was into all that shit. And she's like, let's watch this movie. Like, we were just, we're going to watch a fucking Disney movie. And later on, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? I can't watch it like that, dude. I get morbid on occasion. The other day, I was just watching dash cam videos and shit like that. But this way, I remember my friend, we sat at a Starbucks drinking coffee, we're talking shit. And he explained to me Serbian film. Like, he was just telling me about it. And I remember we finally went outside to have like a cigarette. This is when I still smoked, and we were just outside smoking, and I just had to go to the alley and throw up because it was just getting me nauseous how fucking vehement that movie is. I don't get it, man. It's just like after a while, I'm like, This is entertainment, how? Like, and I just say that because I'm not admonishing or saying don't make the movies or whatever. I'm like, with so much shit happening in the real world, why would you want to watch that? Like, I think I'm such a, I'm all about watching comedies and shit like that. And I watch the most silly, dumb shit before I watch something like that. Yeah, I was in high school when I saw that movie. Like, she had like we used to have this video club. That's how long ago it was. And it was called Lion Video in Miami. And it was like the indie video club. Like, if you wanted to get, something underground and shit like that, like, I think that's how I saw Reservoir Dogs after watching Pulp Fiction and shit like that. Because Clerks, so you could catch it at Blockbuster and at the local. We had a place called Econo Video, and then we had another 10,000 Movies, I think it was. You could catch it there. And Mallrats, too, I think you could. Unless you wanted a director's cut or widescreen, then yeah, then you had to get it. And I think, Clerks on widescreen from FYE. And that was like a $30 stupid thing. Like a $30. Yeah, Clerks was like, dude, I'm telling you, I don't know how many. I would dare say there would be a good amount of people in the film industry that are my age that are probably like, and then their 40s or late 30s or all the way to their 50s and up that probably were super. That and then mariachi, because I read I read Rebel Without a Crew with Robert Rodriguez. Well, I got to meet and work with Robert Rodriguez actually when I had Creature Entertainment. We were doing stuff for Lucha Underground, and we did a proposed comic. It ended up being on the website. My friend Jose Baris illustrated it. I think I gave notes and I edited it. My company, we were trying to do something with Robert, and we were at New York Comic Con, and I got to meet him. And that's so funny. Everybody else in Creature was kind of nervous meeting him, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" I say, "What's up going on?" Like whatever. But then I met Kevin Eastman because he had just done the cover for issue 50 or something, and like my voice cracked and everything. Like, well, everybody, I used to get made fun of for that one. A TV edit, jeez. I can only imagine the shit that they did for that. Remember TV edits? That was the stupidest thing in the world. I was watching, I think it was Snakes on a Plane, and it was just like mother flipping. What was it? They used some terms there that I was like, what? Yeah, right. That was like one of the things I remember. What movie was it? Somebody told me because I saw it in the movie theater. Oh man, what was that thing called? The Crying Game. Do you remember the Crying Game? And then the whole flip is that it's a trans person. Hey, Spider Man. Hey, Mariah. What's going on? We're on YouTube. All right, I'm going to be wrapping this up in like 3 minutes. If you guys have any questions, anybody looking for anything, let me know. A lot of line work. That's for sure. Oh man. I bet you guys can have a closer look. Nice little action scene for the comic. And we're good to go. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow for 11 a.m. and again at 9.